real man. I love him. We have a great time together, our personalities.
Simone Biles, the Olympic gold medalist and all-around GOAT, has been dating NFL player Jonathan Owens for at least a year. But if you listen to him talk about their love story, he claims he had no idea she was the best of all time when they met. Are you sure about that, buddy? This is Simone Biles' boyfriend didn't know who she was. But hey, before going on with our video, hit that subscribe button to watch more videos like this one. Now let's get going.
Biles, Ross, and Mustafina, our gold, silver, and bronze medalists tonight in the...
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. How would you feel knowing that you could pay every bill you have right now as well as any future bills that come in? Commission Hero is a proven system that has helped over 8,000 people earn upwards of $1,000 a day or more. The best part is that there is zero experience needed to get started. In this free training, Robbie Blanchard and his team will teach you the top 3 secrets to how and why this system works, and how it can also work for you. Join the thousands of people who have found success and financial freedom using Commission Hero. Right now, the first 100 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now let's get back to the video.
Who is Simone Biles? Simone Ariane Biles is an artistic gymnast from the United States. Biles is one of the most decorated American gymnasts with a total of 30 Olympic and World Championship medals, and is widely regarded as one of the best and most dominant female gymnasts of all time. Simone Biles' skills as a gymnast prodigy were exhibited at a young age. She earned her first U.S. and global all-around medals in 2013. After dominating at the junior elite level, she won the global all-around title for the 3rd time in a row in 2015. She went on to win gold in the individual all-around vault and floor exercises, as well as a bronze on the balancing beam for the United States Olympic women's gymnastics team, dubbed the Final Five. At the 2016 Summer Games, Biles went on to win a record-tying 6th U.S. all-around title in 2019 and a record-tying 25th World Championship medal later that year.
Quote, I saw him and I was like, oh, he's pretty cute. So I said hi, and then I saw that he was in the Houston.
Who is Simone dating? No one is more supportive of Simone Biles than her boyfriend, Houston Texans safety Jonathan Owens, as she prepares for the Summer Olympics in Tokyo 2021. They've been dating since the summer of 2020. And in addition to surviving the COVID-19 epidemic together, they've gone on tropical vacations, wore matching Christmas pajamas, and went all out for Valentine's Day. She's always applauding him from the sidelines at his NFL games in a nearly empty stadium. Simone remarked on Today, I simply love him. We have a lot of fun together. Our personalities are a perfect fit. We share a similar sense of humor, and he's fantastic. Jonathan is a defensive back for the Houston Texans and is 25 years old. On Instagram, the professional athlete described himself as just a kid from St. Louis. He began playing football in high school in Missouri and then went on to Missouri Western State University to play collegiate football. Jonathan started his NFL career with the Arizona Cardinals in 2018 before joining the Houston Texans practice squad in 2019. In 2020, he signed a contract with the club.
I burned out.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Do you want to learn the secret of improving all aspects of your life and unlocking what you're really capable of? The legendary Bob Proctor spent over 57 years learning this one thing and is hosting a free webinar where he reveals what he's learned and what actually works. He'll teach you the law of compensation, a secret only the mega wealthy know of but not taught in our educational system. And the impression of increase, the law of laws that will increase areas in all aspects of your life, whether it be in health, relationships, or wealth. Right now, the first 200 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now, let's get back to the video.
Simone's boyfriend didn't know who she was? Simone Biles is the most well-known athlete on the planet. However, her boyfriend, Houston Texans safety Jonathan Owens, claims he had no idea who she was before they started dating. Owens discussed the early days of his relationship with Biles in the 3rd episode of his girlfriend's Facebook Watch docuseries, Simone vs. Herself. And while he claims to know she's a gymnast, the NFL star admits he had no idea she was one. The first thing that struck my attention was her work ethic, Owens remarked. Before I met her, I never really paid attention to gymnastics. I had no idea who she was when I first met her. He said, it was simply like, oh, she has a lot of fans. She must be very talented or something. That's how I'd tell people, and they'd say things like, Simone Biles? Are you serious? The gymnast? Man, she's good like that. I think to myself, yeah, she's got a way with words. The 24-year-old is largely regarded as the best gymnast in the sport's history, and she leads the youthful team. Biles has pushed herself in the sport to new heights since dominating the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro with 4 gold medals and a bronze, on her way to becoming the most decorated gymnast, man or woman, in the history of World Championship Gymnastics. Biles is on track to become the most accomplished Olympian of all time as she competes in her final elite gymnastics competition of her storied career at the Tokyo Games next month. The most exciting part for me is that I get to see someone who's at the peak of their sport, Owens added. It's inspiring to witness that, as well as the influence she has on others. We're passing by a group of females who are trembling. Oh my God, it's Simone, they said. He said, this is kind of when I knew. Like, yes, she's the genuine deal. It's been beneficial for Biles to have a partner who knows the intensity of her training and the importance of her routines. Because of her pleasure and sport in her relationship with Owens, even her coaches have observed. She's different. We have a similar vibe. We share a similar sense of humor. We're both physically fit. We're both professional athletes, Biles said. So we're absolutely on the same page. It seemed as though it had always been intended to be. Everyone adores him, even my family, she continued. Owens does, in fact, compete at the top level of professional football. However, after losing to Biles in a rope climbing competition, he admits athletic loss to his lover. He added, I thought I was athletic, till I arrived here and tried to do this. They claimed I couldn't do the fundamentals, so I was like, okay.
Real man, I love him. We have a great time together.
A long-awaited ending to her previous relationship. Couples split up all the time, but fans believe Simone Biles and her ex-boyfriend, Stacey Irvin Jr., were going to be together forever. After nearly 3 years together, they broke up in March 2020. But why? The 5-time all-around world champion, who's 24 years old, never stated why, and the fellow gymnast, who's 27, broke up. But she did discuss a big change in her life immediately after the breakup, during the coronavirus lockdown. I believe it's difficult for athletes to be out of their element for such a lengthy period of time, Simone told Vogue for their August 2020 cover story. That throws your whole equilibrium off. Because when you exercise, endorphins are released. You've vented your rage. It's like a haven for us. You're stuck at home with your own ideas if you don't have that. It's difficult to be young and have that long a relationship and then have it end, she said, referring to the termination of her romance. However, it was all for the best. The two clashed in the P&G Gymnastics Championships in 2014. After Simone's real grandmother, Nellie Biles, hired Stacey to instruct at her club in Texas, the two reconciled 3 years later. In September 2017, she revealed the connection to the public for the first time. As mentioned many times before, Simone has recently moved on with NFL player Jonathan Owens. He's a true gentleman. He's one of my favorite people. During a January 2021 interview with the Today Show, she enthused, "We have a fantastic time together. Our personalities are a perfect match. We share a similar sense of humor. He's fantastic because he, too, is an athlete. We truly understand one another. And I believe that's why our connection is so strong." When the 25-year-old Houston Texans star first met Simone, he was so smitten with her as a person that he had no idea she was famous. During the third episode of Simone's Facebook watch series, Simone vs. Herself, Jonathan said, "Her work ethic was actually the first thing that got my eye." We're low-key glad Simone moved on with someone so amazing, and they're honestly so cute. So what if he didn't know who she was at the start? He knows her now. Better than anyone, huh? What do you think of the new athlete couple in town? Do you think this couple is better than Simone's previous date? Also, what'd you think of today's video? Feel free to comment down below your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe too. See you in our next video.